ladies and gentlemen, going into game number 3. At the bottom right position as the white Protoss, we have Bonyth. And at the top left, because Kix is AFK or something, we have TerrOr as the brown Terror.
We do.
Did you mute your mic or something?
No, I didn't. Someone sent me a message and I was reading it for some reason.
Oh, fair enough. No worries.
Caster with ambitions. I wonder what the ambitions are. Have I said something silly? I can't figure this out. Either way, yeah.
Probe.
Not seeing any. Oh my god, I was going to say we're not seeing any crazy probes, and then that just moves out the base.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I said that. I saved you, Kix. I stopped you from saying something wrong.
Wait, didn't Draco proxy gate on this map as well?
Yep. Yes, he did. Wait, this is genius. Oh my god. Bonyth picked this map, so Terra's like, oh, he picked Circuit Breakers. Obviously, he wants to play a big macro game. He wants to build carriers without me killing him. So, I don't know, I can just go 1 Rax expand again, and Bonyth with the mind game goes for the proxy gate.
Is he going to go 2 gate or 1 gate? Now, we know what happened when Draco went proxy 1 gate, so is Terra going to scout cross positions or not?
It's a good point. Terra actually did scout for that. No, it's just the 1 gateway.
Oh, and he's scouting in the wrong direction as well. Not that it really matters. By the time the Zealot comes out, he'll know where he is, so it's all good. Looks like Terra is going for the cool wall off with the barracks and the supply depot there. And it looks like this SCV is going cross again.
Yep. I mean, he did the same in the last game. He did an early scout because he wanted to 1 Rax expand. He didn't want to get proxy gated. Is he going to see this? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Boom. Same scouting pattern.
Yeah, now he can just harass the pylon, and there's nothing that Bonyth can do about this.
Oh man.
This is just so frustrating for Bonyth, because what's he gonna do? Use the Zealot to kill the SCV?
Kix, he made a 2nd barracks. What the heck?
Okay, I mean, this is like the ultimate counter now. Is he gonna go Shallow 2? Shallow 2 is a really cool build where you just go 2 barracks, Marine Medic.
Shallow 2. Is that real? Did you just make that up?
That is! No, that's a real build. That's a real build. See,
Shallow 2?
I don't know why it's called the Shallow 2, but it's on Wikipedia, guys.
It's because of Deep 6. Because
it is, yeah.
It's like it's the baby version of Deep 6. It's Shallow 2, but why? Oh, is he gonna see it? Does Bonyth see it? Oh, he sees a 2nd barracks. He knows.
He's not on gas, so I don't think it would have been for Academy anyway. It's probably just to be super safe. Like, two Rax Marines beats 1 gate Zealot. Like, even though Zealots are pretty strong.
Yeah, actually Koget just said in chat, 2 barracks is a good build if Protoss takes your gas and makes the proxy gate. But the bot didn't actually go for the gas deal. But he is, gonna come in here, take a lot of damage on that Zealot, only get the 1 SCV. The Pro, by the way, made this pylon to block a complete wall with a factory, I think. But obviously that's not actually happening. I guess, wait, does it block a 2nd depot there, I guess, as well? Yeah,
it blocks the 2nd depot. Although if you block it with the 2nd depot, you're actually giving yourself a disadvantage later in the game.
Wait, 2 Zealots in the base, but there's 4 Marines! By the way, the SCV actually stopped attacking the pylon and went into the Pro's base.
Yeah, I think by that point he was like, I don't really need to see it.
SCV now here, it's going to see the core on the way, see the 2nd gateway, very standard follow-up from Bonyth. But now he's facing 2 Rax Marine running at him with an SCV pull. 5 SCVs pulled off the line, 9 SCVs remaining to mine and build. I don't know if the Zealot actually sees the back SCVs. Does Bonyth see this? Bonyth, now he sees it, now he knows.
Oh my god, but the Zealots are on top of the Marines.
Oh god, no! Mistakes were made!
Terra's gonna have to pull back. He can't push in with this, and there's going to be a Dragoon soon, if there's not already one.
Mistakes, boys. Serious mistakes. Oh my
god. Oh my god, the other Marine. I think Terra has just thrown away a massive advantage he had.
He's going to go for the pylon now. Oh my god, this is a ridiculous game. The first SCV, by the way, took out most of the shields, so the pylon's at half health. He's gonna get it. The Marines are just running. The SCVs are just hugging this pylon to death here. Guys, this is the Reddit hug of death, but in Brood War. Oh my god.
Okay, I mean, He's pumped out the gateway, but there's now 2 gates, or at least 1 gate, 1 building. In Bonyth's main, he's getting Dragoon range, and TerrOr lost all of his Marines, apart from the latest 2.
Something died. A probe died in the main base, but I didn't see an SCV explosion. I think a scouting SCV actually killed something there. Shield battery at the front, by the way. The Zealot gets trapped by the SCVs. The probe's coming down to try and help out here. Oh my god, TerrOr is just committing to this attack. There's no way this is gonna work. The Dragoon's just gonna kill the Marines from range here. The shield battery's finished. He's bunker rushing, but the Marines can't get up the ramp here. Second Dragoon pops out. And TerrOr is so dead in this game, but for some reason has more supply than Bonyth right now.
I was going to say, it looks like Bonyth cut a few probes to try and get as many gateways in the shield battery as possible. But now TerrOr's going to have to pull back, and these Dragoons are going to chase down these Marines really easily with range.
Oh, he's going to turn and fight.
TerrOr even pulled more SCVs back with him, just to keep the Marines away. Look at how many Marines TerrOr actually has. Now imagine if he had medics, he would have just won the game there with Sim. That's why Shallow 2 can work. Like, Shallow 2 sounds ridiculous, but if you have Marines with Stim, they can beat ranged Dragoons. It looks like TerrOr may even try and hide a base in the top right. That's exactly what he's doing, there we go.
This game. This freaking game, guys. What is going on? Shallow 2. It's happening. The Shallow 2 is happening.
See, okay, I can see people in chat like, oh, that's ridiculous, but genuinely, C went Shallow 2 for a reason. He made the build, and there we go. It would have won Koget the game, there and then.
Fair enough, man. By the way, a scouting SCV gets picked off before it sees the natural nexus, and Bonyth going for his greedy double expand build again. He's getting his robo, so almost certainly going for the patented Bonyth Reavers. But that hidden expo at the top right, it's gonna finish, and Bonyth has no idea.
Yes, I mean, TerrOr is completely stuck in his base for a very long time now, so this added command center is going to mean a lot. But it looks like we're going to see the robotics hidden in the bottom left, and let's just count for drops.
Wait, Bonyth
I don't think so.
Bonyth changed his mind, yeah. I was going to say, he was thinking about the fast third, and he's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. If I'm containing the Terran on one base, why would I take 3 bases and risk dying? And he's actually checking, look, he knows. He's like, wait a minute, TerrOr, he's just chilling in his main, surely something is going on here, right? So he, as you say, builds a spawning pylon, is looking around for bases. He might go to the 9 o'clock now. It's going to be a while before he sees the top right, but that's very good awareness by Bonyth to realize this is the only realistic way he could lose the game is to a hidden expansion.
Yeah, now, I mean, he may just be building a proxy over in the pocket left base, but nope, he is just going to use it to scout. I mean, the other thing he's doing as well is he's leaving his Dragoons back at home just to make sure he doesn't die to a drop, which would be a possibility based on the one base Terran. But yeah, here we go, he's going to check the other main.
Guess what unit he's building in his base though, Kix?
Reaver, of course.
Of course, that should have been instant, man. Should have been like, Reaver, of course.
I was thinking maybe it was 2 base carrier. Like, that would have been good as well.
Yeah, fair enough. I love how TerrOr's just bunker crawling to his natural. Oh, the probe's gonna come. Oh, wait. Oh my god, TerrOr floated his barracks to the top right and is gonna build Marines and a bunker to defend this base.
Pretty smart.
He's a genius. He can actually pull SCVs to block the ramp as well. He can
also just wall it off. Just do the same wall he's done in his main, but in the opposite.
Wow. See, he pulls the SCVs he knows, because the probe saw him, he knows it's time. Man, it's unfortunate for TerrOr that Bonyth scouted this in time. If there were 4 Marines in this bunker, I think this would actually hold. But with only 1 Marine, I don't think the Marines have enough DPS. Or the 1 Marine has enough DPS.
He's going to try and use the high ground for the SCVs, but he's not repairing. He's trying to do as much damage as he can. He's pulling more SCVs. But realistically, he's getting his second base anyway. These SCVs were kind of a big gambit. He didn't transfer any from his main. And he is somehow holding.
1 Dragoon almost died. This is amazing. He's got siege tanks at his own natural. He's on 2 base to 2 base. But is he going to die to the Reaver is the question.
It looks like it. The Reaver is going into the top right position. There is no defense at his main. Absolutely no defense at his third base as well. But I don't know if it's worth sending the Reaver over there. There's not really that many SUVs to kill.
Yep.
But I guess any damage is guaranteed, or any guaranteed damage is good. So there we go.
Yeah.
Poor Marine trying to be a hero. It's not going to work. There goes the command center. It's going to float away, and here comes the Dragoons to finish off this bunker.
He could kill the one Dragoon. He does kill the one Dragoon right before getting obliterated by a Scarab. Meanwhile, though, tanks moving out to claim the area outside the natural to get a few free siege shots off on these Dragoons. He's got a lot of siege tanks plus the turrets as well, so I'm not sure if the Reaver actually has the potential to do any damage in the main anymore, but I guess taking down the hidden expansion is not too bad. Meanwhile, third Nexus on the way for Bonyth as well, and I guess eventually we'll see some carriers, Kicks.
Very likely, and it is cross positions as well, so cross carriers, the Shuttle Classic.
The Shuttle Classic. Oh man. Wait, what's actually shooting? Why do I hear stuff shooting?
The Dragoon is shooting the barracks in the top right.
Nice.
Somehow the SUVs are going to get away.
Is Bonyth going to expand here? Seriously?
He is. He definitely is. Oh, those poor SUVs at the back are going to be taken out. Oh, this is overkill. Look at how many Dragoons are trying to get in the way of the SUVs coming back.
3 SUVs are still alive. The last survivors. A turret being built directly under this observer, and the Dragoon's actually not quite in range to stop this. The shuttle is still just flying around, not really doing anything useful, but I mean, you know, Bonyth, he's chilling on his 3 bases. He's getting a Stargate Kicks, but it could still be for Arbiters in theory.
I mean, with any other Protoss, I'd say, yeah, it's probably Arbiters, but this is Bonyth, and he has his style, and it works.
The third command center has actually flown all the way back to the main. The barracks is dead though, so he needs to remake that if he wants to make any more factories. But TerrOr is slowly crawling down here, so he's going to land his command center at this moment only, and he actually will be on even bases TVP, which is not the worst thing. Definitely not bad. And well, I guess it is a second Stargate and +1 air weapons. Who was I kidding, Kicks? Who was I kidding?
A man can dream. I can't believe that the CC not only survived, but also got there just as he got to enough tanks so he can actually defend the base. So it worked out perfectly somehow. Everything's fine. I also like how we now have a neutral gateway in the middle of the map as like a map feature in the middle. Like there's that map, I can't remember what it's called, it had like the neutral command center in the middle. Now we've got a neutral gateway that no one can use. There we go.
Oh my god, that map was amazing because you could have infested Terrans in ZVP.
That was cool. I don't think that happened very often. When it did, it was cool.
It happened in a Pro League game, I think against Cal. I can't remember who the Zerg was, but he actually, the game was like a split map, you know, 40-minute ZVP, and the Zerg actually, wait, no. Oh my god, no, it was not a long game. Some Zerg actually rushed Queens, infested the command centers, got drops, and dropped infested Terrans on the Protoss' cannon wall at his front. And one infested Terran blows up like 4 cannons in 1 hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was an amazing game. Somebody's got to know what I'm talking about. Was it Zero? It was Zero! Yes, of course it was, because Zero's my favorite Zerg, so it must have been Zero.
And also, Zero is the man who makes Queens happen. Like, he was the only Zerg for the longest time who actually built Queens. Like, long before late mech was even a thing, Zero was going Queens against Fantasy, because Fantasy did mech constantly. Either way, Zero is a cool Zerg. It'll be good when he's back in the military. But we do see that 2 Stargate carrier not going for the 3rd Stargate this time, but he is taking this 4th base as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, not having a 3rd gas. I guess that's why he didn't make the 3rd Stargate.
Is he going to take a 5th base in the other main? Oh wait, there's vultures coming to block this. The anti-timing for that probe.
Oh my god. Some people are linking the game in the chat, by the way. I assume that's what they're linking with that YouTube video, the Zero vs Cal game. I highly recommend any Broodor fans go and check that out. It is definitely worth a watch. I mean, you know, infested Terrans killing cannons sounds like a good time, I'm sure, to most people.
Wow. TerrOr has actually gone Goliaths really early. I think he scanned the carriers anyway, but still, doing the Goliaths would help him against the weird speed shuttle play that Bonyth was doing before too. So
yeah, he's got more at his natural, so and he's built even more, so he's definitely scanned this. I mean, you know, any Terran who's played against Bonyth or even seen games against Bonyth at this point would at least scan looking for those. And Bonyth doesn't really hide the Stargates either. He put them in the same location in the previous series as well. So, you know, it's a pretty easy scan for TerrOr to actually see that. And well, we're going to have to see how it works. Now, Bonyth still has a pretty nice supply lead. I can't believe the game is going so long. Guys, remember, this was a proxy gate versus a 2 racks SCV semi-all-in into hidden base that got scouted into now we're actually kind of turtling up and Terran's going to have more bases. Well, even bases, I guess.
yeah, he's going to be even gas as well. How quickly is he going to get his gas at his third? He really does need it to build the Goliaths. Look at how many factories adding on. He needs to go up to about 9 factories, I believe. And he needs to kill this bunker. Look at his tank pathing. It's so weird leaving his base now. Now, if Bonyth had actually gone Arbiters, that would be such a pain to get back into your main because of that. And that's why I don't like the Zealot wall.
It's fair enough. Fair enough. By the way, Bonyth built 4 pylons at the top right because vultures were coming in, but he's got 5 cannons protecting the, or 5 cannons protecting the probe line. So I'm not sure why he was so panicked to actually make that wall. I would have just let the vultures in so they die on the cannons. But I guess either way it's fine. I guess maybe he didn't want the mines all over the place because that's annoying or something. But a few goons now heading over to the 12 o'clock, not really anything they can do. I mean, now we just kind of have to wait. He's got 4 carriers, but interestingly, he's not moving out with them. 4 carriers is usually the time when you move out, right?
He's also got 3 Stargates as well. I mean, I guess 6 carriers is when you start getting to that critical mass where it's really hard for the Terran to do anything. And I mean, TerrOr is down 40 supply nearly. He is adding on a lot of Goliaths, but these carriers are going to make it impossible for him to expand again as long as Bonyth controls them properly.
Yeah, this is this could be quite dangerous. Bonyth now maxed. I assume that's going to mean he's going to start adding a lot of Nexuses as well as the gateways in his main. I like that he's also already got his tempo attack. Wait, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So he can get those storms. He's actually getting a second cybernetics core to get the double upgrades for his carriers, get the weapons and armor. It looks like they already have +1 attack finished. A +2
he's
attack
getting a second
is on the
forge
way.
as well.
He's getting a second what?
Forge as well. Second forge for more upgrades. He's just going full upgrades here.
Ah, so he is. Interesting.
The one crazy thing about this game is the fact that because TerrOr knows that Bonyth isn't going for Arbiters, he's not bothered building scanners at his 3rd or 4th command center. He also needs to save the gas for Goliaths as well. But unlike when we saw Bonyth play against Outplay, TerrOr is making use of his minerals. He's building lots of turrets absolutely everywhere to make it as cost inefficient as possible to push in with the carriers.
Holy moly, that is so many carriers, and he's built them right at the location where carriers want to micro, right? With that high ground bridge that's unpassable or impassable for ground units, but a lot of ground units actually to support here. They're actually getting baited in by the siege tanks here. I'm not sure if he intended to actually attack here. He's taking a lot of damage from the Goliaths on the ground. He's got 5 carriers now, but he doesn't really want to fight across these bridges.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to fight in. He just really needs to switch to Mass Zealot, Mass Templar, and he should be in a very, very fine position. He's still kept his Dragoons alive for so long, though, so Bonyth doing an incredible job of that. He's adding another 2 carriers back at his main. Another one's finished as well. He is on 6 carriers now. Oh my god, those mines.
TerrOr is maxed, though, right? So he should be moving out, like, right now. You know, just trying to go and hit the Protoss. If 2 carriers are in production, that's, you know, there's 2 carriers that aren't on the field, and that means the Protoss is only going to get stronger. Here we go. He's actually targeting down the gas. Very smart here. He knows gas is so important for the Terran here to spam out those Goliaths, which means Terra's back down to 2 gas. He's picking off the turrets. He's picking off everything that he can get for free here. Doing some pretty good micro on the side. He's got 6 carriers. He's going to take the armories, Kings. He's going to kill the armories. He's going to kill the upgrades. That's the spinning armory. That is the +2 weapons. +2 weapons does not finish for the carries. That is absolutely huge. +2 weapons restarted, but he's going to pick off the second armory. What a key pick off here for Bonyth.
And he can't hit the carriers at all. The carrier micro has been too good. He's pulling back as soon as the carriers get into range. And he gets the second armory. No more Goliaths can be built. And has he got any Templars up with his main army? It doesn't look so yet. But he is adding another 3 carriers.
Oh man. Delaying Goliath production, stopping the upgrades from finishing. It's so interesting because normally the armories at the natural is good because it prevents them from getting sniped in a recall, right? But against carriers, that's actually a super vulnerable position. And now Bonyth is just holding position. I'm surprised he's not expanding more. He's taking the 3 o'clock base, but he's got over 4,000 minerals banked. He can afford to take bases all over the map as well as add a billion gateways. Like, I really wish he'd be adding gateways at the top right at the moment, but he is going now to take the 12 o'clock base. He's going to just micro down the siege tanks, it looks like, and maybe get some turrets as well. The turrets, though, are actually attacking the carrier bodies and not just the interceptors. I wonder if TerrOr actually has been microing his turrets and right-clicking them onto carriers.
It is possible. The carriers did get very close there as well. Still barely taking any damage on the carriers overall. And all these tanks are actually in a bad position. He's going to lose one tank to just interceptors. And I mean, TerrOr is trying to push out. He does have a nearly maxed army, but any Goliath he loses now is going to be a big problem. The Reaper is still alive from before.
Big storms as well on the clumped siege tanks. The Reaver's alive, the storms are alive. He's moving in right now. TerrOr's plummeting in the supply. He can't kill any of the carriers. There's 9 carriers here now. Quicks. It looks like they don't have all have full interceptors. Bonyth actually backing up onto the low ground, but he is making such favorable exchanges here, and he's re-macroing behind this as well. Oh my god.
He not only has the storms for the splash against the Goliath, he also has the Reaver still alive. That Reaver is actually up to 8 kills now, and it's been worth its weight in gold. He did lose the shuttle. No, he didn't. The shuttle's actually still there. And look at TerrOr. He only has 1 Goliath right now. He's got another 2 building, but I think TerrOr is in an unwinnable situation here. He's in such a bad place, losing all of his tanks to the carriers.
Oh man, and it looks like Bonyth is just going to roll through here, maxed against 135 supply of the Terran player. Goliath's trying to come out and do what they can, but look at that interceptor swarm here. The High Templars coming in as well. Great storm, picking off the back siege tank, highly damaging all of those Goliaths. Bonyth, by the way, his 3 o'clock base has been completed for a while now, but just too busy microing the carriers at the front, not transferring any workers. I don't think it really matters at that point. It looks like TerrOr actually tried to snipe one of the High Templars. SCV is actually transferring through the battle, but GG. And Bonyth takes game number 3.